Let the baller take you home, island style represent.
It wasn't long after our last trip that we were dreaming of getting back to explore more of the Torres Strait. With hundreds of beautiful tropical islands and all the friendly locals, we couldn't wait to plan our next tour. This time, we wanted to take a boat from Cairns, but to do that, we had a lot of work to do before setting off on one of the most epic trailer boat adventures known. With over 6 months of boat preparation to do, we planned to go when the water temperature was a little cooler than our last visit, so we could hunt some of the hardest fighting fish around, the dogtooth tuna. Hundreds of hours spent working on the boat, and our time to go was on us sooner than we wanted. All new electronics and wiring was fitted at Mud and Marine in Cairns to give us a better chance in finding fish and navigating. Last visit to the spearfishing superstore for our supplies before we prepared the boat and car for the long road home. With over 1,000 kilometers to cover on the first part of our trip, we take on some harsh off-road sections that had corrugation slowing our speed down to 20 kilometers an hour at times. We've just come to the end of the bitumen, so we're going to reduce the tyre pressures to help with the corrugation. We actually had a bit of roadkill when we hit a wallaby crossing the road, so it's about nearly midnight. I'm going to keep pushing on.
Corrugation is good for your car. Makes a damn good milkshake.
We just got to Archie River and been through a fair bit of red dirt. Apparently the red dirt gets worse and worse as we go. And we've sealed up everything, like the intakes and whatnot, including the seats and whatever else, to keep it all new. So we've just refurbished it.
Yeah, I think you're good.
So after a long drive from Cairns, 24 hours later, we're here in Seisia. Boys are now just getting the boat ready to launch so we can head to Thursday Island. We've got a few hours left. They're just getting all the plastic off. We've just fueled up. And boat and trailer made it here in one piece. Just lost a few bearing buddies. And now we're off to TI and then to Badu. So far, leg one, it was a success. On the way to Badu Island, we get our first dive in on some spots around Thursday Island, including a shipwreck that goes off the reef edge and holds some good fish. front part of the wreck sat in about 5 meters of water and dropped down off the edge to around 17 meters, with a few resident gropers sitting under the structure, and this time we were lucky with some pretty clear water.
Anything good?
Johnny the Jack, that's my Jack.
Is it good?
Like 65.
That's one of the biggest commons I've ever seen.
Check this out. Big bar cheek. Woo! Not bad, eh? It's a 6-pack bed. 6-pack bed. Now this is a bar cheek trout.
I think it's a common.
See how we go. So we stayed at Thursday Island last night, and now we're here at Badu Island. Hopefully tomorrow we'll sort ourselves out early and then head to Mabuiag, just behind on the reefs there, and try and find some Fingermark. So, not a bad day.
While on Badu, we were fortunate enough to be guests at Sissy Nancy's beautiful place by the beach, where she spoiled us with great food and drinks to share while catching up with family.
This one I will make scrape a coconut, then I will put banana leaf in it. I go serve it that pipi shell go inside, so you just like nibble from it.
Got some dugong here, fresh from the sea, straight to the fire.
I'm on the backside of Badu, just throwing metal slugs around the beach. I think we booked a little queenie. It's on 4-pound braid, so you just got to muck around all day, but it's fun.
We also get to have a good chat with Uncle Laurie Nona.
So, in those days, if you know, say fish, sometimes we don't eat. So that's how important the sea is for Torres Strait Islanders, I guess. Today, we still love the sea, live in the sea, live with the sea, and respect the sea. I think the biggest thing is that to enjoy the sea, you've got to respect everything that's in the sea.
For tracked fish, this is it. Coconut scrapings, fresh coconut, scrape them, and then it's a matter of just tucking a little bit, spreading it a little bit to attract all like zabir, garfish, whiting. You attract them fish, and then when you watch it, then you can quickly look them shine come up, and then you quickly circle the net, and you got a good feed. Just got the zabir of the net, garfish. It's gonna go straight on the fire with a bit of coconut and banana leaf, a bit of coconut milk, and salt to taste. Salty monkeys.
How did that look?
Very good, mate.
Yeah, we're just getting down the back of Mabuiag here, where we usually go for crayfishing. They're usually all good spots for fish as well, especially fingermarks. Yeah, the depths around there, usually around the edges, about 4 meters to 20 meters. Heading there down today, just taking the boys, Dennis and Elliot, down there to check it out, see if they're gonna catch any fish. It'll take us like probably half an hour to get to Mabuiag from where we are at Badu Island, around the back way. Half an hour there, half an hour back, should be good.
Grace for days! Listen to these two going on about centimeters. Measuring links. 79, 80.
80.
After spearing, we dropped into Mabuiag to have a look and meet some of the locals.
Just pulled up to Mabuiag, and right where we anchored, we didn't realise there was a sick turtle on the beach, and all the big tiger sharks are there currently eating it.
Willie and the boys showed us the iconic rock all islanders know.
Oh yeah, now the famous rock around this area known as Talab, and that one am there.
A quick farewell before heading back to Badu and spending the night on the boat before heading to TI.
Oh, trout! Show us what you got.
Dennis got a 74 version one of these. I got a 7.4 version one.
We got Ivan chilling out in the cabin.
Went for a feed, I'm bloody hungry.
Lemon pepper, Fingermark. There's not much better in life than that.
I'll be there.
You gonna do a double group out here?
It was great to be back home again, and we really enjoyed our visit on the west. Now it was time to pick up the arriving crew and make our way east. Stay tuned for the next episode where we head to Murray Island to hunt the dogtooth tuna.